Now, your first alert weather from meteorologist Amber Wheeler.
That cold front that is making that blizzard on the eastern seaboard up towards the northeast, that's associated with the same trough that's giving us the cold front right now. And it's bringing in some very strong winds, some steep temperature drops, and a fire risk into tomorrow. Here's where we're at for the satellite and radar. If you saw any showers and small thunderstorms, and some folks did along Pearl River County, Hancock County there, that was the front moving through. Now it's moved through and the winds have increased. So we've got this wind advisory. It went in effect at 9 p.m. It lasts until 3 p.m. tomorrow. It's for the South Shore here. Winds have already picked up. They will continue picking up. These are the sustained wind speeds. So these are the constant winds. And then you have your wind gusts, which are like the bursts of wind. And that's what we have here. 2025. These numbers are just going to rise within an hour. About an hour ago, this was a very quiet and blank map, and now those winds are increasing and they're going to continue rising up to around near 30 and 35 and 40 miles per hour through the overnight and through the day tomorrow. Notice that we've got that wind advisory into the afternoon, but the winds just stay strong. They maybe tamp down just a little bit going into Sunday night, and it's pulling in that colder air. Here's where we're at right now. We hit 86 today. That was the hottest temperature we've ever recorded at New Orleans International in the month of February. So we're really plunging behind that. So tomorrow morning we're waking up to the 40s. We've got low 40s on the North Shore, upper 40s in the south, and then highs only in the upper 50s tomorrow with sunshine and wind. So it's going to be kind of a raw and cold day and a dry day as well. Dew points are dropping right now. We had dew points earlier today in the 60s to around 70, already starting to see them fall. As that humidity falls, you've got the increase in that fire risk. Notice that we'll have humidity 50 to 60% tomorrow morning, but then really falling in the afternoon to below 25%, which is where we really watch. So when you start getting to the teens like this and you combine it with a drought monitor that looks like this, so you got strong winds, low humidity, and very dry conditions. We're in a severe drought in the bayou parishes there. That gives us the recipe for a red flag warning. So any fire that could start could become erratic. So this is not a time to do any outdoor burning or take extreme caution with any work you do that has a flame outdoors with those strong winds. Now temperatures during the day, they're going to stay in the 50s on Monday, and then we'll be back to the around 60, low 60s there on Tuesday. We'll surge back to the 70s for the end of the week. But in the beginning of the week, with this big drop, we've got temperatures that are going to be around freezing on the North Shore, so possibly just a light freeze for you briefly there, upper 30s to around 40 in the south. This is also going to come with wind chills in the 20s because we're still going to be pretty windy on Monday morning. Less wind, but still cold on Tuesday, upper 20s to low 30s. This is a light freeze. We're not concerned with pipes here. Mid to upper 30s in the south, so widespread frost is likely on Tuesday morning. Here's that trough that's giving that blizzard off towards the northeast, but dropping that cold air over us for a few days. It pushes on. We'll get a brief warm up for a few days, and really we just get a warm up in general. You've got another front moving through, but this one, all the cold air stays to the north. All this is going to do is just knock us back by a few degrees, giving us a chance for some showers and maybe a quick little thunderstorm there on Thursday. Another wave of cold trying to move into the United States there, into the lower 48 at some point next weekend. Does it make its way to us the following week? We'll have to see. Sometimes it just comes in the form of dry air, or it stays just to our north. But here's your forecast for the next week. Our strong cold front is moving through right now, keeping us cool for a few days before we warm to the 70s. That weak front moves through on Thursday, drops us back to around 70. That's not a bad drop, with the mid 70s into next weekend. We do have a gale warning because